Hey guys! Today we're going to talk a little bit more about the construction of the actual thing that we've been talking about for the last couple of days. This, bum, 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 is it the Arc de Triomphe? The Ark of the Covenant? Noah's Ark? The doorway to Narnia? No. This is half the squat rack. This thing, my really ghetto plan that I wrote. Well, how'd you construct that thing? Magic and science fiction. Go ahead. We took a 2x6. We placed two 2x4s of 3 feet length on top of it. Then what we did was we took a 2x8x6, laid it all the way across on its 2-inch end. Then we took these 2x6x8 feet pieces. There's 6 of them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these two are facing their 6-inch sides front to back. This one in the back right here is facing its 6-inch side left to right. That way we can hang weights off of it like a weight tree. Up top, I didn't make any of these trees, that was God, but the crossbar that you can see at the top is basically, it's our little ceiling. It's 3 pieces wide of 2x6x6 feet. It's not just going to be a ceiling, but it's also going to be supporting band pegs later on for when I decide that I'm going to be hanging rubber bands from the squat rack to for dynamic effort training. We actually did some notching. So those notches right there, we did with the table saw. All you do is you take your guide wood, which I screwed in right here to the rail. I measured it out to 2.5 inches. I went ahead and I took the wood, I just moved it over and over again through the blade until I took out all the wood. If there was any excess left over, I used a chisel and then I sanded it down. Everything here that you see is held together either by wood glue and 2.5-inch screws or wood glue and 3.5-inch screws. On the base, I have a lot of screws, but you can never be too safe with the base. This is your foundation. This is what holds everything else together. Every 2x6 has been reinforced with 4 screws that are offset to create a multi-directional pull with 3.5-inch screws. Also, it has one 2.5-inch screw coming from this side, as well as, you can't see it here, but on the inside right here, which are also holding these together with 3.5-inch screws. 6 or 7 screws holding each 2x6 from 3 different angles. So there's absolutely no way that it's gonna go anywhere unless there's like a hurricane or something. On these, what we did was, because there's no underbars, we're just gonna have 4 wood screws, 3.5 inches, as well as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for each one of these. Aside from that, this top piece, we just screwed in the ceiling pieces of wood to the posts. As you can see, when it's vertical, that's my fingers practice right there for you, Jason. It doesn't move. I mean, there's a little bit of move to this left and right now, but that'll get fixed as soon as we put down the second one. It's pretty much done. All that we need to do is put holes every 2 inches for the pipes. We're gonna put a pull-up bar right here at 7.5 feet. We're gonna put 1 band peg up here in the center, 1 band peg up here, and 3 band pegs down here. If you've got any questions, just comment me. Thanks, guys. Magic and science fiction.